Ой, сивая та й зозуленька.
Щедрий вечір, добрий вечір, добрим людям на здоров.
Усі сади та й облітала.
Щедрий вечір, добрий вечір, добрим людям на здоров.
А в одному та й...
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists, and I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my next reaction of today, we're going into the Christmas festive season for Ukraine. I did ask, can anyone send me some Ukrainian Christmas songs? And that's at the back of reacting to Elaine, with Carols of the Bells. And I have been sent a number of Christmas songs, Ukrainian Christmas songs. And the next one that I'm going to react to, or the one that I'm going to react to, is a kind of animated Christmas song. I believe that there is other remixes of this song, but I've chosen this link. So this is Old Grey-Haired and Cuckoo. It's a Ukrainian charity song and carol. I'm just reading this. It says Ukrainian traditional song, Old Grey and Cuckoos. The lyrics goes, oh, the grey-haired one and the cuckoo. Generous evenings, good evening, cheers to good people. She flew around all the gardens, generous evenings, good evening, cheers to good people. She never visits one, generous evenings, good evening, cheers to good people. And in that garden there are three terms. Generous evenings, good evenings, cheers to good people. In the first, a red sun. Generous evening, good evening, cheers to good people. So I believe that the generous evening, good evening, cheers to good people is that, you know, the hook. I don't know how it's going to be sung, but that's the hook that I'm going to try my best to capture it and to repeat it within the song. It's repetitive all the way through, so maybe after the seventh time singing it, I might catch on to it. But this is my first Ukrainian Christmas song, so I'm very, very excited about it. Now, as you know, the National Selection Awards for the Eurovision took place yesterday, and congratulations to Vulci. My favourite person who I was supporting was Jerry Howe, as you know. I put Tavulci in third or fourth place regarding, you know, the music term. What I didn't take into consideration is their popularity. That's what I didn't take into consideration. They are more popular, believe it or not, they are more popular than any of those artists that was performing in Europe. They've done the European tour. They are known in Europe. Even though Europe did not vote, and it was nothing to do with the voting system, it's just a case of that when Tavulci goes into Eurovision Song Contest, it's not going to be a case of, well, who are they? They're going to know who they are because of their tours. The song itself, for me, it was on the borderline of being, like I said to you before, it was a straight-in-your-face song. You know, put the middle finger. And I've said that on my reaction. It's a no bars hold direct song, where Jerry's one was kind of, it was softened, but the words itself was explosive. It was like a very smart way of showing your anger, so to speak. And then you had Krutz, who's very, very traditional. But for me, she was the only person that done the live performance on... the only person that done the live performance without any kind of effects. And apologies, I'm using this platform to talk about it. So I'm going to stop right now. But I just wanted to let you know that congratulations to Vulture. I did send them a message. They sent me a message straight back. And now I'll put that on my community page. So I really hope that they do really well in the Eurovision Song Contest for next year. And I know they've been partying hard last night as well. So I hope you guys... hangover is a gentle one. Now, look, let's go straight into my next reaction. So this is a Ukrainian Christmas carol, and I'm looking forward to pressing play. So, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
Ой, сивая та й зозуленька.
Щедрий вечір, добрий вечір, добрим людям на здоров'я.
Okay.
Усі сади та й облітала.
Щедрий вечір, добрий вечір, добрим людям на
This is the part that I want to...
А в одному та й не бувала.
Щедрий вечір, добрий вечір, добрим людям на здоров'я.
think I've got it.
А в тім саду три тереми.
Щедрий вечір, добрий вечір, добрим людям на здоров'я.
Just the end bit that I need to get.
Першому ясен місяць.
Щедрий вечір,
Добрий вечір, добрий вечір.
людям на здоров'я.
А в другому красне сонце.
Щедрий вечір, добрий вечір, добрий
Людям на здоров'я.
Домашнього.
А в третьому дрібні зірки.
Щедрий вечір, добрий вечір,
Добрим людям на
добрий.
Ясен місяць, пан господар.
Щедрий вечір, добрий вечір, добрий ясен. Маскито.
Красне сонце, жона його.
Щедрий вечір, добрий вечір, добрий людям на That's the last part.
зірки їхні діти. Щедрий вечір, добрий вечір, добрим людям на здоров'я.
So that was Old Grey-Haired and Cuckoo, Ukrainian charity song. So I take it that this song is a song that you go around to houses and you knock on a door in the freezing cold and you sing this song. How old is this traditional song? That's what I want to know. Now, I have received a comment or an email after my rant of needing Christmas songs, Ukrainian songs, and I have got a list as long as you want it to be. As long as you want it to be. And I received that today, just as I was going through just as I was in the middle of doing my reactions. So what I'm going to do is tomorrow, I'm going to create a list of a number of songs that I'm going to react to. And the ones that I don't react to, I'm going to create a playlist. So there's a Christmas playlist for everybody else to enjoy. I'd like to say a massive thank you to all my Ukrainian subscribers who have supported me from beginning to end. I'd like to say to my subscribers my Ukrainian subscribers, that during this winter time, which is going to be, I have no idea. I just watched the news yesterday to find out that there has been like 70-something missiles that's been shot over Ukraine yesterday. And out of those 70, 10 missiles wasn't intercepted. And I've been told that this is going to be continuing on until all the way through Christmas. In order for forced negotiations. So I understand that Putin's doing this, immense amount of rockets over in Ukraine in order to force negotiations. What are you talking about? All you have to do is pick up the phone and say, hey, I want to negotiate. You know, let's not do this for Christmas. Let's not, you know, you don't send weapons as a telegram. Come on, if you want to sit down at the table and sit down, which Ukraine's not going to do because the damage has already been done. You've created so much damage, they don't even want to speak to you. You have no reason to do what you're doing. Oh, okay. Your reason is very greedy, but it's not beneficial to the country, you know? So I just hope that this Christmas, that there's not going to be any shelling. This Christmas, that the soldiers that are on the front line have some kind of communications to say to their loved ones, to their daughters, to their sons, to their wife, to their mothers, to their dads, aunties, uncles. I just hope that they have some kind of source of communications that on Christmas Day, even though they're with their soldiers at the front line, thinking about their loved ones, that there is some kind of communication that they can have with their loved ones just to say that, hey, you know, I love you, or some sort of reference to that. Because it is cold out there, bro. I've got my heating on right now, and it's freaking early right now. I woke up to cold. I looked out the window and it's freezing. I can't imagine it with no electricity and no heating, no power, no this. And you're next to and looking down at your child or a baby, thinking, how am I going to, or the how word. You shouldn't. Let's think about Christmas. Let's think about the loved ones that are here. Let's think about the tears and joy of comforting with family members. Even though that's going to be one of the hardest things to do this Christmas. I just want to say my thoughts and prayers are certainly with you. And for that reason, I salute you. Boom.
Красне сонце, жона його.